Hello Hattrickers, this is episode 131 of Let's Play Hattrick in San Marino with Untitled. In this episode we start with a bit of transfer news as Jan Lauts has been sold to Furia and he's been sold for 2,075,000 euros. Taking the transfer fees into consideration, this will be a bit of a loss for us, but Jan Lauts has been a solid player for us for a full season and I'm pretty satisfied with this deal all in all. I am glad to be moving him on rather quickly after the purchase of Canals, since the doubled keeper salary is really just unnecessary at this point. Now let's have a look-see at the academy if there's anything interesting for us this week. Alright, we're ready to call the scouts here. Let's see if we can find something useful. Hopefully a player that could turn into a great sale upon promotion. Let's see. Okay, so a single 15-year-old. That's not great, to be honest. Fernando Chiarasuri. He's only more defending at this point. Probably not very high defending waiting on us there. Passable passing or playmaking. I really don't like the look of this. Are we just going with Chiarasuri and trying to hope for something extraordinary from this starting point? I think we are. Let's see. He could be quite young. He is quite young, 15 years and 50 days. I'm not entirely sure. He doesn't fit very well with the training plans of Marino up front. Perhaps this guy will not have a bright future after all. The good academy players are really few and far between these days. Not much to report from the senior training this week. The only visible change we had this week was a skill fall for Ciro Girolomoni. So since Friday he's a little less proficient at winger. An average form just about passable is quite nice as we go into the deciding phase of the season. Most of the players are now 26. If we look at the accumulated HGMS, at this point it is starting to be more interesting to see how good they actually are rather than the potential. You'll see that all of our players, save for Kimolini, is above 1700 now. Very nice. He is falling a bit in form. He has a red indicator on his TSI change. We're just happy to see all the other players rising, to be honest. I was a little worried about Volukis and his form since he was in excellent down to solid, but it seems it's not dropping any further at this point. Volukis has been instrumental to our success this season. Most of the goals he scored has been of great importance to us. The defender profit trainees Marcus Mundbeck and Stevie Benton are progressing quite slowly since we are mixing between scoring and playmaking at the moment, and whenever they get playmaking training they only get half a share, so hopefully we can pop these guys soon and we'll have to look at moving them on. We have to keep a close eye on the transfer evaluation of these guys since we're not training them fully effectively. At some point they will start to drop off and we will need to move them on to ensure they do not lose too much value. Sunday evening we played away from home against Sabbiopendice in round 12 of the league, and it was a very important match for us in round 12, of course. The approach in this match was to win the midfield and to score on a few of the regular attacks we could get, especially in the central or perhaps even the left sector. 39 minutes into the game, Trastuli scored from a central attack and it was a 37% chance. Into the second half, we saw Volukis double the score again from the central position and again 37% chance of scoring. Towards the end, it got a little interesting as Cardini scored a penalty 82 minutes into the game. We ended up missing another 3 chances to increase the lead, but it ended 2-1 for us in this match. A fairly nice match for us to win here in the league. That means we are officially out of direct relegation danger now. We are 8 points clear of Montserrat, who we play in the next round. We are 5th, 15 points for 12 games, and it's very nice to see 3 positive ticks for victory in the last 5 matches. So Montserrat in the next round, and should LDL drop points against Ingravella, we might have a chance, but the 2-point gap will make it a little difficult as we face Ingravella in the final round of the season. Another piece of transfer news here as Gike Mardian has been brought in to play in the central defense for the coming season. We paid 1.4 million euros for this guy and hopefully he can help us, especially in the start of the next season. We will be trying to weave in a little playmaking training. Now we actually have 3 defenders to select from in the final matches of the season. Hopefully that'll make us a little stronger in the initial stages of the next season. We may even be able to go on a bit of a cup run. The last few seasons we've had difficult cup draws. Hopefully the increased seed next season will help us a little bit. But San Marino is a fairly small country and you are quite certain to meet strong opposition if you progress a few rounds in the cup, no matter what. So we'll see next season. But before next season we'll have to focus on winning a qualification match. I think that'll be the outcome of this season in the league. That's all for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Perhaps even leaving a little comment about our new defender in the club. Thank you so much for watching once more. Take care. Bye.